Hey Aquarius, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What are we looking for Aquarius here? What do we need to know? What are the most important messages we have for the people who need them the most? For the Aquarius reading, this is a weekly reading. It could resonate today, this week. It could resonate later. It could resonate at any different time that you might be guided to see it. So it resonates when it's needed, right? All right, let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. Aquarius, what do we need to know? Aquarius reading for anyone with Aquarius placements or anyone else who's guided whenever they're guided. One more shuffle here. All right, let's do it. What do we need to know about this Aquarius reading, please? What's most important? Oops, gosh. I couldn't turn them over. All right, we have the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Cups reversed. That Knight of Cups reversed and that Page of Cups reversed have been coming out in a couple of the other readings too. Not together always, but just they've both been showing up here and there and everywhere. And I've shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, but they both end up reversed each time. So what? Or the Knight of Cups has come out as a challenge in a couple of readings, I believe. All right, so there is something going on here. What do we need to know here? Okay, what else? Judgment ends up smack dab in the middle of your reading, which I like because it shows up in the upright, which I really think is a great center card. It also makes me feel like something's changing. And these little troublemakers have been showing up in a lot of readings. These reversed this doesn't have to be representing anybody, but this is usually like an immature energy, this Page of Pentacles and this Page of Wands. Lots of readings have had reversed knights today and some reversed pages, but this one has two pages together, but they don't really have to be representing people. So let's see what comes out here. Let's take a look. All right, so I mean, when I look at this, what I really see here is the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. This tells me that it's been a long time coming, that this hasn't come together, right? So is this, you know, the seeds have been planted and we're waiting to find out, are we going to go down this path together? Two and two here. And look how Spirit like lights the path for someone, okay? And it really has to do with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So is somebody, and it looks like somebody's really stressed out. And why? Because the person has never come forward. Knight of Cups reversed, Page of Cups reversed. Nothing's ever advanced. Nothing's come forward. Somebody's really stressed out. They're not sure what to do. They're trying to make up their mind, but they're blindfolded. They don't know how it's going to turn out. We never really know how things are going to turn out. You're going to have to take the risk, right? So whether you're the one who's contemplating going in and you're too afraid because you don't know what they're going to say, Spirit is like, you need to make the and take the risk. That no risk, no reward is a true thing here. And look at the Hermit looking right at Judgment saying, yeah, no risk, no reward, man. Come on. And that's what it feels like here with this. But the Hermit's reversed, so the Hermit's been enlightened, and the Judgment card is enlightenment. It's like that aha moment where somebody's like, oh, you mean even if I don't know what they're going to say, I still have to go in and make the offer? And Spirit's like, yes, because people can't read your mind and you need to take risks. And again, we don't hand out kudos to people who don't do the work. Right? And that's what this feels like. No risk, no reward. So if somebody wants the passionate new beginning, they're going to have to say that. They're going to have to put in the work. There it is. Eight of Pentacles. No risk, no reward. No work put in. So this is somebody who puts in the work for their new beginning. This is somebody who does the work. So Spirit is saying if you don't do the work, you don't get the reward. And if you don't do the work, you don't keep the reward, right? So this is something, this almost looks to me like, I don't know which end of the spectrum you're on as an Aquarius. Are you the one who's waiting for somebody to come in and make this offer? Or are you the one who is thinking about going in to make the offer and freaking out about it? But Spirit says no time for immaturity. Okay, these are look, 3 pages of I'm not going in and I'm not going to make the offer because I don't know what they're going to say. No risks. Okay, and Spirit's like, oh no, you want the reward? You're going to have to take the risk, regardless of because look at all of them. They're all three energies of I'm not, I'm not, I'm not. They're almost like little stubborn brats. And these little brats have been coming out in a few of the readings. So mostly they were coming out as knights reversed. But there have been a few pages reversed. But to see this many pages reversed come out, and it has to do with the knight reversed, this shows me that someone lacks the maturity to be able to come in and ask anyway, or answer anyway. So in other words, somebody here isn't putting in the work to get to this point. Like somebody wants this, but they're not putting in the effort. The Seven of Pentacles reverse says someone's not putting effort in, and these pages reverse show someone in a very immature mindset. Now keep in mind, the person who's not putting in the effort might be very immature at relationships. Like, this could be the type of person that really doesn't know how to have a true relationship. They could have, had a lot of crappy relationships in the past, not really had a real relationship. I don't know what it is. Or just they handle relationships very immaturely. This is like the kind of person who, when you get in a fight, they stomp their feet and run away, and they won't pick up the phone, and they don't want to talk about it, and they're like, I'm not talking to you, and you can't talk about anything, or they start gaslighting you. That's this kind of very immature relationships. So the truth is, I see here that there's either an issue with a very immature person who doesn't know how. Like if you're sitting around waiting and hoping they're going to show up, they're very immature. They don't know. But I'm going to be honest. This also could be the opposite way, where you could be not telling somebody how you feel and not handling it maturely. I have to say that because there's so much of it here. And this could go either way, right? This could either be that you need to go in and make the offer and speak up and say something. If you look at this closely, I want to show you what's here. The Knight of Cups reversed, the Page of Cups reversed. We've got the drained emotions. The Page of Pentacles reversed. We've got no stability. And the Page of Wands reversed. We got someone who can't even speak correctly. Okay, but what is missing is the swords, right? There's no Page of Swords here. There's no Knight of Swords here, where we would come in and be able to speak in the upright, like the truth, and be clear, and and when I look at this, I see all this drained emotions and lack of stability and blah blah blah, but no real, so nobody's here that can speak, intelligently. All right, so I feel like, because it's all about fear, right? So this might not be how someone normally behaves. It might be, right? So you could be dealing with somebody who's really very immature at relationships, or you are being very immature about this relationship, or about, now this can all be vice versa. Like you could be waiting for them to come forward and they're too immature to come forward, or they could come forward. I really don't think they're coming forward though. When I look at this, I really see nobody's budging here. They want to though, but they don't know how. Like they just, nobody's putting in any work. They're sitting here catatonic, like I'm freaked out and I don't know what to do. I mean, could it be you? Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. If you're if you're the one that wants to go in and pursue, then you're this person. But if it's the other way around, you're waiting for them to pursue, you could be waiting there forever, because this person is like, I don't know what to do. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And they're like, no, 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 I'm not doing it. I'm not speaking up. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be rejected. I don't know how to do it. They're freaking out about this. And the truth is, so I don't know which part you play. I got to be honest here. I can't tell by these cards, but we're going to clarify and we're going to get to the bottom of it and see if anything comes out that'll help us. But Judgment's smack dab in the middle as the focal point of your reading, saying it's wake up time. So Judgment says it's time to wake up for you, them, whoever it is. I don't know which one of you is the one being a baby and not pursuing or not speaking up, even though you want to. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's you or them, but let's get some answers here. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading? And this just could be fear. It could be fear holding someone back And the Hermit here is getting clear, and Judgment is getting clear. This is showing me clarity is coming in the center of this reading, but the work's literally got to be put in. So, in other words, you can get the clarity, the aha moment, the epiphany of, oh, wait a minute, you, them, you, right? Somebody here is getting like that, oh, wait a minute, that's what I got to do. But they're actually going to have to take the action and speak it, say it, do it, come in and, whatever it takes. And it's, the problem really could be that they don't, it's not being handled correctly. There's something here not being handled correctly. Let's get a little more, or there's just nothing being said, right? Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading? One more shuffle. All right, let's look at it. So for the Aquarius reading, first of all, let's look at these two pages reversed over here. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles over here. There's more we got to do, but these two, we'll start with these two. Yeah, totally not enlightened, right? Not enlightened. Not doing anything, not waking up, not putting in any effort. And Spirit says that's the whole theme of the whole reading. This enlightenment is the theme of the whole reading. This center card isn't yours to have, it's yours to achieve. That enlightenment. All right, let's take a look at it. Tell me, and that's just you or them. I'm not sure which one of you hasn't been enlightened enough to be able to speak up to the other one. It looks like it could be out of fear and blocking. Tell me about Judgment, smack dab in the middle of the reading. Judgment in the middle of the reading here. What do we need to know about it? Just one. That's way too many. Judgment in the center of the reading. What do we need to know? Okay, yep, there it is. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles on her side as a challenge. Okay, let's see what else we can find out. Tell me more about Judgment here. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Tell me about, or this could be your own energy. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles reversed as a challenge with Judgment. Center of the reading. What's this about? This is like lack of abundance. Okay, and there it is. The Page of Pentacles in the upright. Remember that over here, the Page of Pentacles is in reverse, unenlightened. And Spirit says when you're ready to go in and make that offer, this enlightenment comes in, and then here we are, all these pentacles. You have the opportunity to turn them in the upright and make the offer of stability, or they do. You, them, you. If you're dealing with another person, I feel like they could have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in their chart. Maybe, let me look at those two up top. Tell me about the Knight of Cups reversed and the Page of Cups reversed. What do we need to know here? So there's two things going on here. Wow. The Two of Cups. Somebody wants this, but it's a challenge in the reverse. And the Three of Wands flips over in the reverse. Unwilling to move forward into the union because somebody is not putting themselves out there and not putting in any work. Tell me about Nine of Swords. Wow. So it's been a long time coming, Seven of Pentacles, that someone would actually speak up the truth. And there it is. The sword I was talking about. The thing that was missing in this reading was somebody actually speaking like an adult, speaking a truth. And it's been, they've been freaked out, but it's been taken so long that it's taken too long, right? I want to move down this path with you, and I haven't spoke up about it yet. And Spirit says, well, it's time. This is your last opportunity to speak up. Even if you're freaked out, it's part of your lesson. Like this almost feels like this is a lesson to the person who wants, the person that holds back and holds back and holds back, but really wants this. This is your lesson, because I feel like this is like Spirit going, you got one last opportunity to do this, and we are going to, and it's going to move. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so sorry for the disruption, you guys. I don't remember exactly where we were, but I had to take that call. All right, so let's get into this. So let's go over here to the Two of Swords reversed. What do we need to know about this Two of Swords reversed? What's important? Oh, absolutely. Getting that clarity. Look at this. The Hanged Man, the Hermit, both trying to get this clarity. The Two of Swords, not having that clarity and needing to get it. That's what we have going on here. Somebody who needs this clarity, and they're getting it because this Hermit is reversed. And look, I kid you not. Look at her trying to look at something. All of these cards are about needing to see something, needing to get clarity on something, needing to know something. Again, like I said, needing to know something about a decision that needs to be made to bring together what we really want for the person who has not been. Somebody has not, but somebody wants this union but will not speak up about it, and spirit's trying to send them clarity everywhere here, saying, see it, open your eyes, see the truth, speak your truth, do what you have to do. And there is, like I said, that aha moment that comes in with that Judgment card and this Hermit reverse that says, oh, that's what I got to do. That's what it's like. It's almost like someone finally figures out what they need to do. And really, all it is instead of holding back and not being too immature to speak up, to just, put on the big boys or big girl pants and speak your truth. What do you want? Tell someone what you want. If you want a passionate new beginning and you want to put the work in, you got to tell them that. But you got to be willing to put the work in and, speak up. So speaking up, I'm going to put the work in means you're really going to put the work in, and no more immaturity for either one of you. I don't know. You both could be acting immature, even if it's not immature, it's the inability to handle the fullness of the relationship for some reason. Like, I don't know if it's, hey, maybe it's just that, the two of you, one or at least one of you is scared, or whatever it is, something here holds somebody back. And the truth is, the other person might not even know. You've got the Fool here at riding the Wheel of Fortune, and it's reversed. That just flipped over in the top on top of the deck while I was talking to you. Again, needing to take the risk. No risk, no reward. And I feel like this is really what it comes down to. Somebody wants all this, but they don't know how to go about getting it. And I feel like the person that wants all this but doesn't know how to go about getting it is the one who's been stunted in relationships. There's something about them not really knowing how to go about it, or not knowing what to do, or just plain being afraid. Okay, so I mean, we are not, like, I'm not judging anyone here. This happens to people, and this can happen to people after they've been hurt really badly. And people get like this, they could be like this for years after getting really hurt, maybe cheated on or put in a third party or mistreated or used or abused or whatever, and then they get stunted, and they don't really know how to go about having a relationship, even if they really, really want one. All right, let's get the Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. This is, I'm willing to put in the work here for this beautiful union to come together. Strength reverse. I am scared to death. That's all I keep saying is I am afraid. I'm not taking the risks. I'm not making the offers. I'm not getting enlightened about this. I'm not hearing it. I'm not making either offer. No passionate offers. Oh, passionate. No loving offers. No stability offers. None of this has been done at this point. But Spirit's saying, listen, we're trying to get you enlightened here. We're trying to give you the information. And that's what we've been trying to do all along with Judgment in the center here, where you would come in and make these offers instead of withdrawing them. You'd be like, hey, I have stability to offer you. Hey, I have love to offer you. Hey, I'm very passionately, I feel like very strong about this. I mean, instead of feeling this fear and not putting in any effort and holding back and feeling all this stress and fear about it and holding back and holding back and holding back and holding back and holding back, Spirit wants you to see that the reward comes when you actually stop holding back and when you stop letting anything hold you back, with the 10 wands here reversed at the bottom. Dumping all the burdens that have held you back and just speaking your truth. And that was, I was waiting for that to come out. I feel like as soon as somebody actually speaks their truth and stops fearing it and says, I'm willing to put in effort, I'm willing to put in work, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to give you this new beginning, to have this new beginning with you, to get on that wheel and ride that wheel with the Fool here and take the risk to come into union with you, because it's really what I've wanted for a long time, but I haven't said it and I haven't known how to really handle it. And that's really what we have going on here. I hope that this makes sense. Guys, I'm sure I put something out yesterday for you guys, but since I do the weeklies first, I never know what it is. So something came out yesterday for you guys if you'd like to check that out. Also, your monthlies have been out. Your monthly love readings have been out. There's last week's readings. There's this weekend's reading. And the dailies were wild this week. They all blended together and told a story all week. It was crazy. Happens a couple times a year where we have the dailies all kind of tell a story that goes on and on and on. Anyway, angels, what do we need to know here? Okay, depth and commitment and communication. I couldn't make that up if I tried. You guys know I do not see these and I pull from the bottom. You got to know, dive in, communicate for the commitment. I can't even, I got goosebumps everywhere. Woo, what did we say the whole time? Be willing to put in the work, speak your truth, and, you know, tell somebody about this. You got to speak and tell them this is what you want, this union to come together. It's what you've always wanted or whatever. And I don't know if it's you or them, but I feel like it's you because it's coming out in your reading so strongly, saying Aquarius, you know, whatever, or I don't know, it could be someone else, but I feel very strongly like it's you. I feel this way, especially if you have, if you could be an Aquarius, Pisces cusper, or have strong Pisces in your chart, because I see so many Pisces cards here holding back, holding back, holding back. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope it makes sense for someone. I hope it helps someone not be afraid and just to speak your truth. You never know what could come of it, right? Anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please do like, share, subscribe. And you know what? Worst case scenario, if they say no, you're not waiting around any longer hoping and wishing for something, right? Worst case scenario. All right, and as I said, it could be vice versa. So let me know if you guys would comment down below. Let me know if you're waiting for them to come forward or if you are the one that's afraid of this commitment or afraid to put the work in or afraid to speak up about it. I think you want it, but you won't say it. Anyway, I'd love to hear from you guys. As always, thank you so much. And don't forget to like the video, all of them. It helps the channel more than you know. It helps us grow. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Bye.